Hospital Radio XM on 9:45 AM, Saturday the 11th of February 1995. Very special experience for us here at Hospital Radio, the Paisley Wheelchair Experience. I'd like to welcome Armitage Shanks, Karen Kai and Cornelius Von Tramp to the studios to give us a rendition of one of their favourite tunes.
This is about Slough.
Slough, this is Slough, get out now. Slough, Slough, get out now. If you can, Slough, Slough, get out now. This is Slough, 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 so get out now. If you don't get out now, you never will. This is Slough, so get out now. Oh, winner's loose here. Oh, I know's blues here. The gay shoes loose here. And young boys grooves, they get out, get out. This is Slough, so get out now. Oh, Slough, Slough, get out now. Oh, Slough, Slough, get out now. If you can, Slough, Slough, get out now. This is Slough, so get out now. If you won't get out now, you never will. This is Slough, so die in hell. Die in hell. Die in hell. Slough is hell. So die in hell, get out, get out. This is Slough, so get out now.
Great, Armitage. Now, can you tell me what that was all about?
It's about living in Slough's quite a boring sort of a place, really.
Compared to
sometimes it's really frustrating working there. There's no, living there. There's no nightlife or things like that, and sometimes there's people that are very unfriendly. So it's sort of like, from a humorous point of view, what it's like to live in Slough.
Oh right, so the song about being dragged down into the doldrums by an everyday urban existence.
That's right. Basically, that's what it's about. And also, there's no good places for gigs or anything like that, or theme parks, or
There's nothing, you're saying?
Nothing at all.
Well, we've got an industrial estate, I mean.
Well, yeah, it's not much fun to go. I went there last Saturday night, but nothing much was going on. There's lots of smoke and chimneys and that. I got a free Mars bar though, that was all right.
So, tell me, how exactly did the band get together?
What, tonight? Well, we just met up.
On a long-term basis, I mean, where did you meet? Tell me about that.
Well, David, take over there.
Well, me and Armitage were sort of childhood friends.
Oh, right.
Yeah, when we've gone back for years. We were
When we were in India, school together.
Known each other for years, sort of thing.
Oh, right.
And then I met Karen and we got married. And then unfortunately it didn't work out, but we stayed good friends.
Oh, right.
Through these relationships that we actually got together. And now,
Sort of like a triangle, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, Armitage and Chi-Chi are engaged now, so it's sort of like an all-round thing that's gone really well for everyone.
Oh, right, I'm getting some horrible feedback, but never mind. So, why the Paisley Wheelchair Experience, exactly?
Well, one day I was looking for inspiration for the name of a band, and I was standing in the mirror and I thought, what's going on, man? I can't think of any names at all. And suddenly I saw Elvis Presley and Roy Orbison behind me.
And they're in Paisley wheelchairs?
Well, no, they come the title together because Roy Orbison, I don't like him, so I told him to go away. He had a name for a band, Travelling Wilburys, he suggested, but I said it's not very good. So in the end, Elvis gave us the name Paisley Wheelchair Experience.
What was Roy Orbison like to talk to?
Well, you can't understand what he was saying. I think he was drunk.
Oh, right, and Elvis, what was Elvis like?
He sort of said, thank you very much.
Okay, well, do you fancy giving us a rendition of another one of your songs?
We sure do.
Then, I'll give you a matter of seconds to get ready.
This song is called Domestic Disputes. Dum da da dum da da dum da da da. The Panzer car arrived at a house in Newton Paddock, where a paranoid housewife slapped her husband with a haddock. He lay on the floor, she left him for dead, with a trail of slime across his head. He'd never cheated on her before, till she caught him red-handed with the cat from next door, feeding him whiskers from a tin. Her jealousy would not hold in. She made him eat a bar of blood from the shall freeze a frozen heart. The doctor came at 2:30 and said that's what marriage does to you. We'd never cheated on her before, till she caught him red-handed with the cat from next door, feeding him whiskers from a tin. Her jealousy would not hold him. Dum diddle-ay, dum diddle-ay, dum diddle-ay, dum diddle-ay.
Right, so perhaps you can tell me what that was all about.
It's about how people have trivial arguments and domestic situations.
About the cat next door.
It's about sort of jealousy. This what happened is the neighbour was away and this guy was feeding the cat, and the wife got jealous because he was paying attention to someone else apart from her, even
and he was using the meat that 8 out of 10 animals prefer.
Yeah, she slapped him around the face with a fish, you see, in response to it, because he was showing the cat more attention. So she responded by offering him, an alternative of another animal.
Oh right, I see. So that'll be the phone then. This is all actions, I tell you. Yeah. But I was going to ask you, why have you all given yourself interesting names?
Our parents gave us them.
So your name is actually Mr. Shanks?
Yeah, because my dad owns the toilet company, you see.
Sorry, no advertising. What about Mr. Von Tramp? I mean.
Well, I'm actually from the family Von Tramp. We were big singers in Austria before the war.
And Cornelius is a popular name then?
Yeah, it's from my Roman ancestors.
I see. And how far can you trace back your ancestry in Roman terms?
Well, actually,
3 miles, isn't it?
yeah, about 3 miles and a bit more.
So, your songs, where do you get your influence from for them?
We get a lot of influence from, Play-Doh and things like that. We sit around playing with Play-Doh and Lego bricks, and then suddenly a song comes to us. Basically, that's the idea, toys really, and Rugrats and things like that.
Toys and Rugrats?
And crayons as well, and Japanese cartoons.
They're your main spheres of influence, are they?
Definitely, yeah.
Well, could you fancy giving us another product of your sphere of influence?
Yeah, I think we shall.
Okay, then a few seconds to get ready, and off we go with the third and final track from your great selves.
This song is specially edited for radio. We've changed some of the words so it will not cause any offence to people. It's called Love Hurts. How was I supposed to know my dear old darling little girl was not the little angel that she appeared to be? She made me feel like a sex god. She sat herself upon my log, surprising me with her unfaulted love. There was one way I could have known, if I listened whilst I was at home to the advice that me mother gave to me. Love hurts, love hurts, love hurts, and so does crabs. Love hurts, love hurts, love hurts, and so does crabs. Shut up mum, you got it wrong, thinking through my ding-along, and then before you knew it, the girl became my wife, and 7 kids that looked like me, a nasty case of VD. The moral of the story is, listen to your mum. Love hurts, love hurts, love hurts, so does crabs. Love hurts, love hurts, love hurts, so does crabs.
So you would say you're professionals then, were you? Would you say you're professionals?
Very professional.
So what sort of ways do you try to channel your channel your music through to the general public? What methods do you use?
Well, basically, what you mean? How we put it across, like?
How do you try and publicise yourself?
We usually walk around naked, giving out flyers, and people tend to take notice of that.
Isn't it a bit cold?
Well, sometimes it can be, but when we do it in winter, see, because we're cold-blooded, our bodies change to the actual atmosphere.
Atmospheric.
Because we're aliens, you see.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and another thing is we've got to deal with
I thought it was from Rome.
It all comes from the ancient Roman ancestors, also the Egyptians. And a bit of Elvis in there.
A bit of Elvis and a bit of Roy, in fact.
Well, we don't like Roy, we told him to get out. We like Elvis, but not Roy.
Who else do you like then? I mean, have you had any other people you've taken influence from?
Chaz and Dave. I can give you a demonstration of the Cockney ancestry that comes through their music. You may notice there, the Cockney knees up. It's a very brief thing. I'll just demonstrate to you. This is an old Cockney knees up song.
Keep it clean.
Ish, cleaner than my pants.
That's no guarantee.
Ask old Brown to tea and all his family. And if he don't come, I'll tickle his bum with a stick of celery.
That's great.
That's a Cockney song, you see, like Chaz and Dave, George Formby and all that. It's all influences to us, you see.
They're fans of us. They've written to us.
Yeah, we got a letter from Chaz and Dave. We had a single out a few years ago called Sex, Drugs and Frank Boff.
Oh, right.
And we sent a copy of it to Chaz and Dave, and they wrote a letter back telling us how much they enjoyed it.
Did you send a copy to Frank Boff?
Yeah, he didn't like it.
He didn't like it. Perhaps understandably so. Now, seeing as you seem to be having such a whale of a time there, I'm going to throw you in completely at the deep end. The silence is yours to fill. Go.
Okay, we shall now talk about... What should we talk about, dudes?
No. Want some music? Want some music? Want some music?
What shall we sing now?
Good, this is the end.
You can't hate John Major, though you'd like to. He's a nice man. You can't hate John Major, though you'd like to. He's a nice man. His wife is ugly, but it doesn't matter. No one's as ugly as Dennis Thatcher. You can't hate John Major, though you'd like to. He's a nice man. You can't hate John Major, though you'd like to. He's a nice man. He is ugly, but it doesn't matter. No one's as ugly as Margaret Thatcher.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Oh, hello. Can I hear something, please?
So here to tell you about the exciting new look Smile magazine. It is definitely out with the old and in with the new as we say goodbye to the old 33-page mag and launch our stonking new look 44-page Hospital Radio Handbook. Inside the new edition of Smile, which features a picture of our man in the middle, Andy Biddle, on the front cover, you'll find all the information you'll ever need while staying in Wakeston Park Hospital, including information on overnight stays for patients' relatives, details on transport to the hospital, our fun facts and trivia quizzes, and indeed much more besides. For more information on Smile, the Hospital Radio Handbook, and how to get your copy absolutely free, call us now on Slough 570033 or call into our studios just outside the main entrance to Wakeston Park Hospital. Smile, the hospital magazine of tomorrow, today.
Radio Wrexham on 945 AM. Thanks to Sean for that one there. Now, Paisley Wheelchair Experience have been bringing us perhaps some of the greatest new music you've ever heard. I said perhaps. I just thought if you could just sum up a little bit here now. If you could tell me then, what are your plans for the future then?
We're going to have a social club afterwards.
Yeah. We're making a film at the moment, would you believe?
No.
Well, we are. This guy rang us out of the blue. He's in the paper, one of the local papers. And he's like a local filmmaker. He wants to make.
And he makes films, does he? This filmmaker.
He makes sort of
How
weird
strange,
strange films.
Very loud films.
Yeah, and very bizarre films. And he's making a film about us, and it's going to be a very surreal blockbuster.
Actually,
lots of gore in it.
I've got a feeling.
What's it going to be called?
Hot Noodle Enema.
Oh, right.
Time to say goodbye.
Perhaps you're saying you're going to say goodbye to us?
Well,
Yeah,
actually,
we have to.
what we were saying a minute ago, I went out to the toilet.
You could stay
and
all night.
I wrote a few lines of a song, especially for this show.
On the loo roll?
On the toilet, yeah, on the loo roll. Well, on the back of my hand. There was no loo roll left.
Well, you said loo roll. You're telling me films now.
Well, they used it the last bit of loo roll because they wrote some of it on there as well, the music. So
So you've all got a little bit of the song.
just now.
Well, let's hear it then.
Okay.
Now it's time for us to say goodbye. It's time for us to put on our wings and fly away. Back to Slough, where the sun don't shine. It's always grey.
Going back to Slough. I'm going back to Slough. I don't know how, 'cause my bicycle's broke. It's only got one spoke. Goodbye, goodbye.
Do not adjust your set. This is me, Matthew Farrell, and you're tuned to Hospital Radio Wexham on